Hi, my name is Jane Newhouse, and I'm a licensed wildlife rehabilitator in the state of Massachusetts. You were sent this video because you asked for help with a fox with mange. So whether you saw this fox around your neighborhood or in your backyard, you know this animal's clearly struggling. It's missing fur, maybe its eyes are really squinty, and it's looking really skinny, and it clearly needs help. The issue with foxes with mange for us, well, there's many issues, but the big one is catching them. We cannot legally trap them in the state of Massachusetts, so they need to be caught to be helped. Foxes are incredibly difficult to catch. These animals, even when they look like they're on death's door, can still evade animal control officers and wildlife rehabilitators. And what generally happens is that if we come out, we end up just chasing them. They're faster than we are. They know the area better than we do. They typically will get away. And then in the end, all we've done is stress out an already compromised animal. We've made them run and use energy they really don't have. So we don't like to come out unless we have a really good chance at capturing them. And we have come up with ways to capture them. You're going to start seeing these foxes more because September, October, and early November, it's getting really cold. And foxes with mange have trouble maintaining their body temperature. So a fox's body temperature is supposed to be around 100 degrees. So when it's 70, 60, 50 degrees outside and their skin's really compromised, they're struggling to maintain that temperature. So they're going to be laying out in the open sun or laying on mulch beds, because mulch beds hold heat really well. That's where you're going to see them. It doesn't mean they have rabies because they're out during the day. It means they're really cold. You're also going to notice where they're denning, hopefully. So a lot of people will notice them going under their sheds or under their decks or maybe inside their garages. And these are the places where we could potentially capture them. If you have a fenced-in yard where they're going, where there's only one way in and one way out, or a deck with one way in and one way out, or a deck that could be modified, maybe things put up against it so there's only one way in and one way out. When we see the fox go in, we can close off that area. And if you call me and you say, I have a fox under my shed, it's contained under my shed, I have stuff in the way so it can't get out, I will come right out. As long as I'm around, unless I have another emergency, I will come right out and go get that fox. I won't come out when you've just seen it running around the neighborhood because I don't really have a chance to get it and I don't want to stress it out. But if you've gotten it in an area, you don't have to say you've caught it or you've gotten it into a cage. These animals can get very afraid and can bite or hurt somebody, not because they're aggressive animals, but because they're afraid they don't know we're trying to help them. So I don't suggest you trying to capture it so much as if you can get it contained or close to contained. If you need some advice on how to contain it, how to modify things around the area where it keeps going, you can absolutely call us and we can talk you through that. You're going to start seeing them a lot more, and we're here to help. A lot of these foxes are suffering from more than mange. Many of them have secondary rodenticide poisoning. And that makes treating them very complicated. It's not like you can just give them a dose of ivermectin and the mange is treated. A lot of them are dealing with kidney issues, severe emaciation, secondary skin infections. So their treatment's pretty complex, but we're here to help. We really want to help, but we want to let you know what we need to do to capture that fox and get it to us. Thank you so much for listening, and fingers crossed we can help them.